All right, hey South Texas, I hope you're doing well today. It is a beautiful day outside again, lots of sunshine. Unfortunately, no rainfall out there though. You know, the drought has really worsened these last few weeks across our region, and it's expected to get even worse, unfortunately, just because we don't have that much rain in the 7-day forecast. We're going to see that here in just a moment. Now, I'm pulling up my phone right here, pulling up Facebook to be able to answer some of y'all's questions, so feel free to send them my way. I already see a few people saying good morning and hello. Hello to all of y'all. I hope you're doing well today. Mold is in at a light level, so if you're dealing with any allergies, that could be it. But again, just at a light level, so not too much of an issue out there. For those who want to head outside and spend some time outdoors, Northwest San Antonio showing beautiful blue sky. That bit of cloud cover we've had this morning is really breaking up, and that's expected to continue as we head into this afternoon. And guys, I noticed my audio is spiking a little bit, so I'm going to turn it down just slightly. Sometimes I speak a little bit louder than some other people who may come in here, and I want to make sure that y'all's microphones aren't hearing any bad audio. So, seems pretty good now. I think my audio is good. So, temperatures outside sitting in the mid-60s. Again, beautiful. Check out Calaveras Lake. Man, so much blue sky overhead. Absolutely stunning. As we make our way throughout today, we're going to continue with that. Going to see a lot of sunshine today. Periods of cloud cover now and then, but really more sunshine this afternoon. I see Brianna says hello. Hello to you. I hope you're doing well today. Seeing a lot of sunshine, not just for us, but across the state of Texas. As we head throughout today, no rainfall, unfortunately. We need the rain. It just doesn't look like we're going to be that lucky for today. Temperatures out there showing 60s across much of the region, but we are seeing some spots, especially south of Highway 90, sitting in the 70s. We see 73 in Pearsall, 73 in Cotulla, 75 in George West and Beeville. I saw a question, can we do something to increase rain? Sam, I wish we could. Tony says good morning to all. Good morning to you, Tony. Yeah, we need the rainfall. We need it bad, but it doesn't look like we're going to be that lucky, and Futurecast shows that. Future clouds and radar shows by 4 p.m. temperatures in the 80s today. So 80s, going to feel pretty nice outside. A little bit on the warm side for some. I like the 80s though. So it depends on if you like it being that warm. As we head into tonight, the humidity is going to be a bit of a factor the next few days because temperatures only drop down to the 60s. Lots of cloud cover. That lets us know there's a lot of moisture in the air. That's what we're talking about when we're talking about humidity. There's a lot of moisture in the air and temperatures only backing off to the 60s to 50s. We see temperatures rise into the 70s and 80s by the time we head into Saturday afternoon. And notice that shower activity further on off to the east and southeast in the coastal plains. Some will be lucky enough to see shower activity on Saturday, and I think some of us will see shower activity on Sunday. The unfortunate part is it's really just about a 10 to 20% chance for rain. We're not going to see a lot of rain from that. I actually think a majority of us are going to make it through the next 7 days without seeing a drop of rainfall. So you see here from the rainfall forecast over the next 7 days, there's a lot of space on there that's not expecting any rain. You know, and the light green, that's less than 1/4 of an inch. That's really about 1/10 of an inch or less of rainfall, which lets you know not enough rain to really put a dent in the drought. The drought continues to worsen, by the way. We now have extreme drought in western portions of Bexar County, and then you see the exceptional drought moving further into Medina County. We are likely going to see that worsen even more by the time the next drought monitor comes out on Thanksgiving Day. Here's your average rainfall by month again. For this month, nothing. Nothing so far. Here we are at November 20th, and we have not had any recorded rainfall. Now, we have had a trace here and there at the San Antonio airport, but no measurable rainfall. That's what this is bringing into account. You know, if we don't get 1/100th of an inch, then it's not considered measurable. So no measurable rainfall out at the San Antonio airport so far this month. We are well behind average. Guys, we are on track to finish up 2020. If we don't get good rain in December, we're on track to finish up this year 10 inches behind average. Remember, we finished 2019 more than 10 inches behind average. So that could be back-to-back years. Not good news. You know, we need rainfall to especially help things like the aquifer. Now at 658.6 feet. That's no change over the last 24 hours. The 10-day average at 659.1. So yes, stage 1 water rules are still in place. So where can we expect some rain chances? We have 10% chances for rain there for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I think we could even have a 10% chance there for Saturday, and I may add that here for our midday newscast at noon. Be sure to tune in, by the way. I'm in for meteorologist Andrew Wilson this afternoon, and what some of the newest weather models are showing, I think I'm going to go ahead and add a 10% there on Saturday. Notice the temperatures, they're staying pretty much above average all week. Not a single day where we have average temperatures. Our average this time of year would be upper 40s and lower 70s, and you can see we're staying well above that for the next week. Now, as far as the tropics are concerned, we do have a low chance for tropical development in the western Atlantic, kind of closer on towards Bermuda itself. That is not going to impact the United States more than likely, though. That will likely stay way offshore if it does develop. And if it even does develop, that would earn the name of Kappa. That would be the next name on the list. We continue to have a very active hurricane season, and I say very active as in it has broken the record for most named storms. It has broken a lot of records. So an extremely active, I would say, hurricane season in the Atlantic. Let's hope none of the storms for the rest of the year, though, impact the United States. Let's hope they stay out and do something called, we like to say, our fish storms. Just storms that'll stir up the fish out there in the Atlantic, not impact land, but unfortunately, they still impact us as shipping routes get impacted by those storms. So let's just hope everyone can stay safe for the rest of the year when it comes to hurricane season, because it's been so active recently. Your 7-day forecast again. Notice Thursday. That's Thanksgiving. We're almost there. Man, this year has just flown by. Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday. I hope y'all can, if you do intend to travel, I hope you travel safely. Remember, continue to use social distance and all that. But it does look like there will be nice weather, not just for us on Thursday, but for a majority of the state. So if you're traveling around the state of Texas, it does look like it will be nice weather. And then let's take a look at the 8 to 14-day outlook beyond the 7-day forecast. I love to find out what's going to happen beyond the 7-day forecast. What could the models be hinting at? Well, the above-average temperatures look like they'll continue. And check this out, maybe above-average rainfall, at least for areas in eastern portions of South Texas. So I guess you could say the coastal plains, getting closer to Houston. But when you get closer towards Valverde County and the Rio Grande, it looks like below-average rainfall could be possible, and right around average there in between. So here's the thing. Average rainfall for us here in South Texas is not much rain. That's actually, for this time of year, that is. So this time of year, we don't typically pick up much rain, so even average is not enough to really help with our drought situation. Your Lone Star 3-day forecast. Temperature is going to be pretty cool in Amarillo the next 3 days. If you're traveling this weekend, notice temperatures in the 70s and 80s for most other spots other than Lubbock. When you get closer to the Panhandle and in West Texas, the cooler it is, with the exception of El Paso, which they're staying in the 80s to 70s. So when you get further north, I guess, in the state of Texas, but on the Panhandle side, you'll end up with temperatures a little bit more on the cool side, because you see Dallas-Fort Worth staying in the 70s to even 60s there for Sunday, and a little bit of rain for Sunday. So just like us, some other parts of the state may deal with a bit of rainfall. If you have any plans to do some hiking for Saturday, I strongly suggest it. Our state parks are absolutely gorgeous. Notice a little bit of fog in the morning, but by the afternoon, temperatures in the 70s and 80s. Partly cloudy sky to kind of give you a break from the heat a little bit, and it should be a gorgeous day. So I hope you can all get out and enjoy it. For now, though, I'm going to bring it back up on the 7-day forecast. Guys, don't forget, I'm in for meteorologist Andrew Wilson at noon. Weather Chief Bill Taylor's in at 4, 5, 6, and 10 with the latest update to the forecast. We'll have also all the latest updates on news and weather across the region. You can also get this information on KENS5.com, the KENS5 app, our Facebook page, YouTube. We're live on all of those platforms right now. And don't forget, we also have Twitter. So be sure to follow, subscribe, like us on all those platforms. Download that KENS5 app so you can have all the news and weather updates whenever you're on the go. And don't forget, we're also on CBS. Remember, join us and we'll be happy to give you all the updates throughout the day. Hope you all have a wonderful one and a wonderful weekend, and we'll keep you updated on everything right here at KENS5.